What if our app wasn't just a social media app, but what if it was also an economic engine that could create money? Hey, you know what's cool? This piece of coral literally just washed up. This moment, right now, literally just now, washed right up on the shore. Now, why do I think that's kind of interesting? Well, because sometimes you just never know what's going to wash up on your shore. You just never know. The ocean of possibility, the ocean of opportunity. I believe this coral right here represents what I'm about to tell you in this video. Here, I want you to see this coral because it's really cool looking. And you can tell this thing is alive. I mean, it still has a squishiness to it. It's crazy. Well, my name is Eric West, and I'm shooting today from Hawaii. I've actually been a full-time resident here for almost a decade. And myself and the two gentlemen that founded the Unsocial Media Network actually live in Hawaii. And the reason we decided to design this app was, in our heart, we wanted something that would enable people to end up here. Where's here? Here is your paradise. It's your beach, it's your Hawaii, maybe it's your Caribbean, maybe it's your British Columbia, maybe it's Alaska. Wherever it is that you think that you want to end up someday, or maybe it's right where you are right now, but you want to have financial freedom and you want to have a level of connectedness with friends and family that you might not have right now, or you want to have the ability to have an influence in those people's lives that are closest to you. And so we decided to kind of combine three different elements, three needs, three desires, and three solutions into one app. And those desires and those needs and those solutions are as follows. Number one, an app that would enable people to connect the way that we believe they want to connect, which is without any advertising, without any breaching of their security, without any data mining, without any Google searching up their information and sharing it with the world and using it in some way that they don't even realize that they have consented to. We wanted to create an app that was private, secure, encrypted, worked just like Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and LinkedIn, but better. But also solved one of the biggest problems we have today in this world, and that's the problem of economics. Why do I say that's a problem? Well, you don't have to look very far to know that most people in this country could use an extra few $100 a month. There's a lot of people that could use more than that. And there's a whole bunch of people like me wanting to retire, to get out of the rat race, to spend more time with their friends, family, and children. There's a huge need for that, way beyond, I believe, social networking. People get up every day, they get in their cars, they drive to work, they punch in, they punch out, they go to meetings, they're on the phone, they're stressed out, they're not spending time with their family and friends because why? Economics. They need a way to make money. So we decided, what if our app wasn't just a social media app, but what if it was also an economic engine that could create money? And the final piece was solving the problem that so many children are facing around the world, which is hunger and starvation. Maybe not in America, but there are some places in America for sure. But we decided to partner with UNICEF and to give 10% of our proceeds to UNICEF to help children all around the world, and give each one of our users that same ability to opt in and say, yes, give 10% of my earnings to UNICEF or any charity of your choice. That's what we wanted to do. Let me talk about the financial piece and how it works. It's very, very simple. There's no fine print, there's no extra requirements, there's nothing other than what I'm about to tell you right now at this moment. And that is this. The app costs $15 a month. It's a couple trips to Starbucks. Maybe one trip for some people. It's not a lot of money. There's no additional money either. That's it, $15 a month. And what do we do with that $15 a month? Why would I pay $15 a month for something I can get for free over at Facebook, Snapchat, or Instagram? It's a great question. Well, number one, our app is ad-free. Number two, it's private, secured, and siloed, so no one can get to your information ever. What am I on? 4? Number 3, you literally have a place to safely and securely store your digital life, which we know is becoming most people's lives, your digital life. And what does that mean? Your pictures, your audio files, your videos of your family, of your friends, of your moments. Those are precious, precious memories. Why would we put that in the hands of of a Facebook or basically an advertising company. That doesn't make sense. To have an app that you pay for, that makes sense because now you have a right to that media and you have a say in how that media is handled. So it makes sense, an app that you pay for. But we still wanted it to be free, and beyond that, we wanted it to actually make money. So the way that we do that is very simple. You pay $15 for the app and you share it with your friends and family. And let's just say hypothetically, 15 of them say, you know what, that's a cool app, I'm gonna try it, and they like it and they use it after the 7-day free trial period. Well, now we're gonna pay you $2 for every one of those people. So now that app is paying you $30 a month, you're paying 15, you're netting 15 bucks. You're making 100% return on your $15 cost. Now, that's all you ever do. You share the app with 15 people and that's it. You can share it with more, don't get me wrong, but let's say that's all you do. Now those 15 people that you share it with, we're gonna track whoever they share it with. Let's just say, for example purposes, they share it with 15 people as well. That's your second generation, and that's 225 people. We're gonna pay you $2 for each one of those people as well, every month. Now you're making $480 a month. That's the average car payment in the United States of America. That's a game changer for most people. Now let's say those 225 people, they do the same thing. They share the app with 15 people, which quite frankly, sharing that link could take them one day. But let's just say they do that successfully with 15 people. Now you have 3,375 people on that third generation of individuals in your network. Now you're making over $7,000 per month. And if you sign up with your wife and she's using the app, or your spouse, now you're making over $14,000 per month. For most people in America, that's a full-time living and then some, and just sets you free. Now you have the ability to do what you want, go where you want, and make more memories with your phone and share them on the Unsocial Media app. Beyond that, we track the 4th and 5th generation as well. You do the math, pull out the calculator. It's a strong 6- and 7-figure income that you can earn legally sharing the Unsocial Media app. I encourage you to check it out. If you're interested during this pre-launch, hit the link in the description, share with me your name, your email address. I will put you on the list, date and time stamp from the moment I got it. I will put you into the network, which could be a huge financial boon for you when we do the beta launch summer of 2019. Aloha. Hey, by the way, I'd love to hear your comments in the comment section, and I've got to stand up because my legs are falling asleep.